I am gonna go over the trades that I took today, so June 4th, Thursday, and then Wednesday, June 3rd. And I had two winning days, actually two pretty big winning days, and they were on the ticker symbol MRVL or Marvel. Okay, so we're gonna be taking a quick look here on Wednesday. So this was Wednesday session here. We actually had a move to the downside initially. We had a bounce off of 300. Okay, so that was my trade that I really looked for here on MRVL or Marvel Technologies. And I actually traded MVLL, which is a 2 times bullish ETF essentially. You have to be very careful with when you're trading those ETFs because they actually depreciate. They're almost like an option, to be honest. They depreciate in value a lot faster than the stock that it's correlated with. But also, like if you hold it over time, it's gonna depreciate in value almost. It's like almost like theta or gamma exposure where it's decreasing slowly. But anyways, the setup was a move back down below 300. So Tuesday previously, we traded around 289. We closed around, it looks like about 300 here. So we moved a huge move to the upside, made a move all the way up to 337 overnight. Pre-market here, and then during the New York session, we had a nice open and had a move to the downside. So what I was looking for was a move back to 300, which the previous day close was a high of 294.19. And guess what we did? We went all the way down. Day lows there was 294.05. So 294 was probably a better entry position, but I did get in at 300 here. I think I got in at 302 when I was entering my MVLL long there. It dipped a little bit, but I knew we had support around that 294 area. And I almost top ticked this. I sold it around 315, and then we started coming back to the downside and traded sideways throughout the whole rest of the afternoon. So I was done trading after this sell here because, like I said, I am trading in a cash account, meaning I don't have margin. So my cash is not settled right away. So I have to wait one day, and then my cash is settled, and then I can trade again. So that actually helps out with over trading for me, especially. So coming into today, Thursday, I had a long. So we came back down, right? So we came back down. I knew that this was previous high here, and then I knew overnight we were trading around that bottom was around that 275 level. So around right here was that support level pre-market, aftermarket Wednesday, and then pre-market Thursday today. So I went long half a position around, I want to say that 286 area there again on MVLL, so 2 times bullish there on Marvel. And then when it dipped, I went long again here at 280 because I knew that was the low here, previous low. So around 280, I went long again. This right here, this move made me nervous a little bit, but I was like, okay, we have support here. So if it closes below support, we start making lower lows, then I'll get out, right? But thankfully I didn't. We had a huge candle to the upside here, closing at day's highs, and then we had a move to the upside. So once we broke day's highs, I actually sold out around that 298 level. Again, making a pretty decent trade. I was up $2,000 here within the hour, I believe. But I did leave a bunch on the table. So we had a retest of day's highs and then moved higher all day, making a high of $321. And that would have been a really, really good trade there. I probably could have made, if I would have held all day, I probably could have made, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 maybe even. But I was like, all right, I'm not going to, I was in drawdown here. I went long here again, and then we had this move here. So this move right here made me nervous. But once once this broke day's highs and started making higher highs, I knew I should have probably just held. And then obviously this move here, retest of day's highs, and then moving a lot higher there. So could have made a killing today, but you know, $2,000 is not bad for the day. So I just want to go take a quick look at the account here that I'm actually trading. So total value right now is 52,797.26, and this is a real account here with Charles Schwab. I'm not going to show you account numbers or anything, but on the day change, so I was up $2,000. I took a trade on 22 shares of QNT, which was an IPO today, quantum IPO. So I'm holding that long term, seeing if, well, not long term, but I'm gonna swing that, see if we can get a little bit, a couple $100 from that stock there. But year to date change right now, guys. Year to date change, I'm up 33%, up $13,211. And on the month, so this last month of May, my lowest portfolio was at the portfolio was down to 41,600, and we were, you know, weren't really doing much. Got it up to 43, and then right here these last couple of days, so this week, so I went from 43 to 46, and then from 46 to 47, and then from 47 to 50, almost 51. So that was like a almost $4,000 swing there. Trading MRVL, and then today getting up to almost $53,000. So doing really, really good on this account here. Just trading one ticker right now, MVL. I'm not sure if I'm going to be trading it tomorrow, but it's looking, if we go back to the chart here, you know, it did close on highs, but it came back down lower. I think just the overall market has, you know, had a huge dump in the after hours and then came back up. So it's coming back up. I'm not sure what it's going to do, but we'll be ready for anything here. Maybe even look for a SQQ short of the NASDAQ, overall NASDAQ. So those are the trades that I've taken. It doesn't really take too much to be, you know, having some pretty decent gains, especially with trading those 2 times bear or bull leveraged ETFs. So that's all I have for this video. Good luck for tomorrow, and let's end the week green.